Hello everyone. In this series, we will understand Java practical use in the software companies. Java is the object-oriented programming language, and in this series, we will cover Java practically. Let's see what are the features of object-oriented programming language. There are four types of OOPS concept. First, encapsulation; second, inheritance; third, polymorphism; fourth, abstraction. Let's look more in detail with these features. Let's start with inheritance. Inheritance is used for code reusability. Inheritance is a mechanism wherein a class is derived from an existing class. A class derived from another class is called a subclass, whereas the class from which a subclass is derived is called a superclass. Let's see practical example. Here we have created four classes: animal, dog, fish, and runner. We know every animal can speak, so let's create a method called speak in dog and fish class and print it in the runner class. So here in the dog class, we are creating a method called speak. Here system.out.println. I can speak. Copy this method and paste it in the fish class. Now we need to print it. So here we have our runner class in which we have our main method public static void main, create the dog instance and fish instance, and call the speak method. Let's print it. Here you can see the output. I can speak from dog and I can speak from fish class. Now suppose there are thousands of classes like this: elephant, horse, lion, tiger, etc. And requirement comes where we need to change the output for the speak method to I can speak well. So what we can do? Here I go to every class and I write I can speak well here. Then I come to fish class, I can speak well here, and similarly to the thousand of classes, which doesn't make sense and really comes to be a bad design. So in that case, inheritance come into picture. So what we can do, copy this speak method, cut it from here and paste into animal class, and similarly from the dog class. So here we have defined only one speak method in the animal class, and now we will extend animal class into dog class with the keyword extends. Similarly in the fish class. So now if we run it, so we can see the result. So this is called inheritance. And this is a better code design. Like now if I change this method to something else, this, so I don't need to change in any other classes, thousand of classes, and I get my output. So this is a magic. Now in the animal class, Here we see the method that we have defined has the scope public. That is why we can actually inherit the animal class into dog and fish class. If we make it as private, then you can see in the runner class errors comes up because private scope is limited to the class only. So we will cover about the scopes in our next session. So let's change it into the public again. Now suppose there is a condition comes where dogs has his own capability of speak. So what we can do, we can create a method called speak here with system.out.println, and we can say here I am dog and I can speak. So now when I print the runner class again, so I can see with the dog instance, the speak method is actually calling to this speak method of dog class instead of the animal speak method. So this concept is known as override. Or we can say the one which is available locally is actually is the one Java compiler going to access first. Another example for that, suppose I create one variable here int I equal to 10 in the animal class. So this variable is automatically inherited by dog and fish class, and when we call this from dog instance, and similarly from fish instance, here we can see the output. Now let's create same I variable here in fish class as well, and now print the runner again. We can see the output for the fish is actually get changed because here I is the one which is available locally. So here the dog instance is actually calling the I mentioned in the fish class instead of the I mentioned in the animal class. So this is all about inheritance. I hope guys you like this session. Thank you.